Well, welcome back to BRS here for Monday and during the Arctic Blast, and this is 5 o'clock somewhere, and we're gonna make some Mexican cornbread. Randy Richards and old Tom over at Hilltop Machine, and we got our bottle of water ready to mix up, and got us a 1 pound of ground good beef, 80/20. Got our cheese made, our onions. Got a cup of corn, which all these ingredients for Mexican Texas style cornbread. 2 boxes of good old Jiffy, 2 eggs. We'll get the milk out here in a minute. And we got the oven now set on 425, warming up. Big old cast iron 10-inch skillet. And no, A-Bomb, Adam Booth, you cannot come to my house and steal these kitchen cast iron. I got a whole fleet of them. So you and Abby, if you watch this video, don't come trying to get my pans. All right, we're gonna mix this off camera, but I am gonna show how I layer this, and we will be right back at you. All right, we got the hamburger meat just starting, and I use a low simmer. We got us a 1 cup of nice purple onion. Goes in there while that hamburger's searing and cooking nice. We'll crank this up just a hair. Now with the, of course, 80/20, it don't make a lot of grease, but we want a little grease left so that when we get into, we want that cornbread to be nice and moist. All right, we've gone on, and what I like is, I like Old El Paso, these taco kits. They have some of the best seasoning, and 1/8 of that powder seasoning's in there, right into there, and 1/8 into the mix, the cornbread mix. So this is all going to be not too spicy, but no jalapenos for the bear, because you know what happened with that throat cancer, I can't stand it. Got a cup of corn here that's going to go into a layer, and we add the cheese. Oven just now got up to temperature. Now that is almost 2 cups of cheese. Got to put plenty of cheese in there. So as this is simmering, oh boy. You know, old man Winter's right outside there, and it got up to 22 degrees, so I went and got me some firewood. And I'm gonna double check my oven here. Now if the smoke alarm goes off up behind the camera, can't help it, because yeah, I got it set to sensitive. Brand new I put in here, my son did. We even had that on a video, that was nice. Crank this up a little bit here. Now, I'm not making the old famous Ramsey kitchen, I know that. I better not quit my hobbyist upholstery, well, machinist and then upholstery business. Better keep on doing that. Boy, it's smelling good. Whoa-wee! Alright. Let's see, we got everything in order. Gonna stop this just a minute, and that way I've got time to get over there and drain that. Man, doesn't that smell good. We'll be right back at you. As promised, I'm right back at you. All right. Now then, we're going to take the cornbread right here. We're gonna mix this 1 cup of corn in with that cornbread. You can do it either way. You can put your cheese down now, put the corn on top, but I always found Sybil, old Sammie, she changed Mom's recipe a little bit, and she started putting the corn in to the cornbread, and man, did it make a difference to old Bear here. Now, I got some hot burners, so I gotta have to do a little finagling here so that corn sits right there. All right, let's be liberal here. Here goes the cheese. And it's gonna mold all that good old mix together, and you'll have a nice layer of cheese. Yes, I washed my paws. If I had company coming, I'd have gloves on, I guess. But no, you know, this is Texas style cooking. Oh, there's a nice piece of cheese. Didn't get quite grated. Don't want to overdo the cheese though. Then it gets way too stringy. All right, that part's done. Let's put that good old plate out of the way. Oven's up to temp, of course, like we said earlier. I've already made sure the sides of this pan are nice and oiled, but we don't want this sticking to it. And you know, you can get on Google and you can get all kinds of recipes. Now, before my cancer, mine had to have at least half of the cornbread had to have jalapenos in there, but no more. Old Bear can't have any more spicier than what I just put in here. Let's get this out of the way. Just a nice good, and that's 2 boxes of Jiffy. You can make your own cornbread. You can use Johnny cake, sweet cake, mix, mama's, whatever your grandma made. Now don't try to run it out up on the edge at all. Give it a little jiggle. She's ready to go in the oven. All right, we'll see you guys back here in about 25 minutes. We're gonna set the timer. And we'll do the old toothpick check. 25. Hey, Bear, you spilt that right there on the counter. Now you want to wonder what this whole stick of butter is sitting. Well, I guess if I adjust the camera, you can see it. That whole stick of butter sitting over on the counter, it's gonna go on top of this, and then we're gonna throw this thing on broil for a little bit. So we'll be back at you. Well, here we got 3 minutes, and I've already peeked in the door and looking really good. So let's set this thing down here a minute, and let's pull this thing out of the oven and take a peek here. How she's a coming. Oh, buddy. Looky here. No stick. No stick. No stick. Golden brown. I'm not going to put this one on broil. All right. Here's the fun part. Shut the lid with the pan here. Out, you hot little rascal. All right, we'll come back. We're going to relocate the camera. We're going to set it up over here on the cabinet. And while I'm doing that, we might well kick this oven, clear the timer, turn off the light. Oh, we're going to use the heat in the house. Yeah, come on, heat. It's still cold in this house. All right, let's turn her around here because the old clock there says it is 5:25. We'll set over here so I don't knock this over. And we're going to get over here and cut us a piece. Now, normally I let this cool. So, guys, yep, we're going to move Sammie, Richard, and Tom Hill out of the way. We don't want to get them skin up. And I'm going to reach across the camera and grab my glove because I know that skillet is hot. It's been a miserable night last night, down to 9. Alright, she's cuts good. Let's get the butter going. Get her nice and moist. This isn't Land O'Lakes, but it's the closest thing we can get around here without never use any margarine. None of that artificial stuff, always pure butter. And we want a good, thorough coating. Now, you're going to say, well, you know, you're a wuss now with that old cancer bear. You could put a few jalapenos in there. You know what? If I had company and they wanted it, I'd sure put it in there, but the old throat just won't take it anymore. Alright, that's plenty of butter on there. Let's wipe this off here real quick. And here's the finished product. Now, I like the old pie cutter. Hopefully, cutting really nice. We'll do it in squares is what I really want to end up with. And got a 2-inch squares, plenty for an old chubby bear that only weighs 178 now. Surprisingly, what chemo and radiation and cancer will do to, you know, back there on Father's Day, I was 267. And I'm going to cut that in a pie. And that one I'm going to leave alone. Alright, let's get up here and get one of these nice old Fulton. Hey, let's just get a big Fulton plate. Yeah. Mom's Fiesta ware. How many of you viewers got Fiesta ware? Leave a comment down below because I was raised on these things. Got some green ones. And got all the saucers. Bless Mom's heart, she bought them way back there in the dadgum early 60s. We're going to take 2 at a time. There's your layer of cornbread, layer of cheese. Whoop, don't you fall off there. Man, oh man, oh man. Well guys, it's a little different video today. Hope you liked it, and I hope you're hungry, and stay warm where you're at in the world. And Bear's gonna have himself half of one of them. Stomach's pretty small, but yep, we should be another 50 hours out of this cold snap. Hopefully, I go over there and get my neck looked at on Thursday. Been sick, so we're looking forward to seeing if they can get some, I guess tangent put on there. But looking up past right there, and there, and there, that's no bueno. That's about as far as she still goes. All right, one last look at the Mexican cornbread dish. And I know, yeah, we're getting off subject here, but I enjoyed sharing this with you. And like I say, Randy Richards and Sammie and Tom over there at Hilltop, you guys eat your heart out and stay warm wherever you're at in the world. We're out of here.